and everybody has their favorite decade. Like people grew up. Depends on which decade they grew up in. I think the '80s had the best music and the best movies.
I agree.
Yep.
I do.
Yep.
Not that movies from earlier decades weren't terrible. Just it's what you grew up accustomed to.
Yeah.
Yep. Just think about the eras we survived.
Yeah.
70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s.
Isn't it amazing we lived over it?
Yep.
We made it through somehow.
I tell people all the time, I could not survive my kids' childhood, and they couldn't survive mine.
Nope.
I agree.
Me and my brother
Today
were
it's all
just
psychological. It's all psychological.
Yeah. Me and my brother were just talking about it today. Could you imagine our kids growing up in our place? What would they do?
Well, the kids say, you only had 4 or 5 channels? How did you live back then? You didn't have cable? What? You didn't?
I was the remote control.
That's what I was. You just took it right out of my mouth. I was going to say, RJ, I told them, I said, I used to be the remote for the family because I was the younger one.
I'd be in my bedroom. I hear my mom or dad hollering, "Hey, Mark, come here." I'm like, "Oh, Mom or Dad wants me." I come in there, turn that TV to channel 5.
Do you remember? Do you remember when they first came out with the remote control with that machine that went over the dial, and you pushed it and you heard it?
Oh yeah. Those were loud too. The remote control TVs of the 70s, ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. All those things were loud when they turned the channel.
Yep, exactly. We actually spent more time outside than the kids today.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Ben? Yeah, they were talking about that today on the news. How the iPad generation is bad. The kids that are growing up with the iPads in their hands.
I mean, what did our parents always tell us? It's nice. I'll go outside and play. That's what we. That's what we did.
Lights went on.
Yeah.
You came home.
By the time the street lights come on, get your butt home.
Yep.
I mean, that's what we did. And I loved riding my bike. I mean, that's just what we did.
The cool thing was everybody on the block looked out for you. Everybody's mother would look out for their friends' kids. And you had so many eyes. Now today, you got people are so much in their phones. It's not like it used to be.
Yeah.
Way different. It's a whole other world compared to when we were kids.
Well,
That's
we'll
why
have
I like
a good
watching all the movies.
Ben, we'll have a good show. It'd be great if you were here, but we'll have a good show. Miss you. Need you back. We're having some fun tonight.
Ben got a nice haul today. Got some good figures today.
Saw that. Oh, okay. I don't have a belt with me. I do have a belt of the week video, but I forgot to go grab the belt off the shelf. That's okay.
Well, you got the video.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the video.
Well, no, Mark, come on, just reach back to the shelf and grab it. Come on.
Yeah, right there on the shelf.
Come on.
Yeah. I could do that. I think I can figure out a way to do that. Can't do it now. It's too late, but I've got an idea.
There you go.
Yeah, like I said, I miss all the music. I dug out all my music, and I'm listening to it now. I'm like, wow. Because you remember where you were when this song came out, what you were doing.
When a new song I like came out, I mean, just go to the local store and get a 45.
Mm-hmm.
Man, my 45s, they lasted for a while. I mean, I didn't keep them real nice in each individual sleeve because I was playing them so much. You know.
Do you remember it was the single, and then you had the A side and the B side.
And the B side. Yeah. The B side was usually, what the heck is that on the B side?
Yeah.
Like, huh? Yeah.
Remember the 8-track tapes where you had to reach into the little circle in the plastic?
Oh yeah, and you could fast forward, but you sure as hell couldn't rewind them.
Yep.
I couldn't even do that.
Forward. Oh my God, that was annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister used to have a stereo where you could tape to the 8-track, and I'm thinking, why would you want to do that? You only want to do cassette.
Yeah. I still have my dad's and his cassettes.
And then 8-tracks were the main thing in the 70s for before the cassette players were in the cars. You had 8-track players.
Yep. My dad had it in his, what was it, Chrysler station wagon with the wood paneling.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Man, remember the big car? Remember the big cars in the 70s were like, heck, the car door alone was heavier than some of the cars all together are right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, those huge.
Chat time's over. Time to start the show. Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday night. Time to go spanning the globe. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Mark Maggard. I am your host for the next 2 hours of exciting chat about professional wrestling and the wrestling belt hobby. Joining me tonight are the usual suspects, minus one, Mr. Richard Ward, a.k.a. The Warden.
What's going on, everybody? Shout out to
Mr.
Kevin.
Andy B. from Love Those Wrestling Belts on Facebook.
Good evening, everybody.
And Ben is watching from the bleachers again.
I hope he's sitting in the car with the hoodie on.
Yeah. I think it's hot where he's at right now because it's hot here for sure.
It's always
hot
hoodie
here,
weather.
too.
It's always hoodie weather.
However, we are sponsored by Marked Leather Championship that we're leathering. It's not showing up on my screen for some reason.
I can see it.
Okay. Now that one shows up. Ashley Southern Designs. We make some great custom shirts and tumblers. So hit her up on Facebook. And we are proud to be a part of the DAV Network, which also brings you the Double Dropkick podcast. Had a great show last Saturday.
Yeah, that was a good show.
And
was.
the Broadcast with Ethan Thompson, Stone Cold Steve. Be sure you catch them every Tuesday night on the DAV Network.
Fun show to watch.
Good
Absolutely. Had to throw that in there.
Sure.
Perfect.
Kevin made that, so I had to throw it in there.
Shout out to Kevin.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Kev.
So
Love
let's
you, Kev.
take a look at who's double drop kicks, everybody, for Kevin. So let's take a look at who's watching the show. That Mr. Kirk Hall,
Hey,
our
Kurt.
usual first commenter.
Mhm.
Coming in a close second, Mr. Mark Cuddles
Cuddles, what's up?
Roberti, and Mr. Noor
More.
from Malaysia.
We are official.
We are official. We're truly across the globe,
Okay.
worldwide.
Something's going on with my StreamYard because I didn't see a thing. Did it
Sorry.
play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the North
Okay.
thing didn't play.
Oh, yeah, the North thing didn't play.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me try again.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
It muted me, but it didn't play. Okay.
Well, it
Thanks for watching, Mark.
usually mutes me every week, Mark.
Okay. Yeah. That's weird. It's been doing that the last couple weeks for some
I don't know
reason.
what it's doing.
Oh, Christopher Raines, hello.
Hey, Chris.
Thank you. And hello,
What's
Lisa.
up? Hey, Lisa.
What's up?
Hey.
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 Jim Mills, hello.
What's up, Jim?
Ben, you're on the wrong side of the screen.
What's up, Ben?
Hey, Ben.
No, we didn't have cell phones.
No, we sure
Yeah, we grew up tough, but
We made
I
it.
wouldn't
We made it.
trade for anything in the world.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mr. Bonkers.
What's up, Bunkers?
Hopefully it's Mr. Bonkers, not Dr. Bonkers. I always make sure we get it right here.
Right.
Watch this from over across the pond in the UK.
Worldwide.
So absolutely. Mr. Platinum Swords.
What's up, Platinum?
Lane Ledford.
Lane, what's up, buddy?
Good
What's up,
evening,
Lane?
sir. 8-track player, cassette player, turntable. Yeah, we stacked the record albums up on a turntable.
Yeah, we had reel to reel. I forgot about reel to reel. We had that too.
Yeah, we had that when I was a kid. Yeah.
You remember when
Maurice
played one
Buckner.
after another?
Hey, Maurice, what's up?
80
What's up,
Terry.
Reese?
AD.
AD, what's up, man?
Oh, I wish it was 70s here.
Oh, 70's not too bad.
It's over
Pretty
100.
comfortable. That's pretty
It's been getting cooler at night here, and it's hotter in the morning, like 90-something degrees. It's 6 in the morning when you open the
We
door.
are in exceptional drought conditions right now. It's
Oh,
really
wow.
dire here.
Terrible.
And we've got several wildfires in the area, so it's just bad here in Oklahoma. So we start off every week with a belt of the week, and without further ado, let's get to it. Did it play?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It's not playing on my end. Oh, what's up with that? Okay, this is a belt of the week. This is a custom belt that I had made for an independent wrestling organization in Guthrie, Oklahoma, Buzzsaw Championship Wrestling.
That's
I
nice.
designed this. I said I designed this. I modeled this after the World Class Tag Team Championships and just made a couple of alterations. I did the BCW Heavyweight last week. It had the same motto on the outer side plates. These side plates are the same as on the World Class. I just changed the wording and that plate there where the logo's at.
That couldn't have turned out any nicer, Mark. That is so nice.
Well, another company in Oklahoma copied the design, but it's not as nice.
Yeah.
They're nice, but not as nice as these.
I think I like that a little bit better than the World Heavyweight Champion or the champ. I mean, that's just beautiful.
Yeah, he was very happy with how it turned out. And I ran it by him before I had him made just to make sure he was okay with it. Oh, I love it. I love it. Because he said he grew up near the Von Erichs and hung around with them as kids. So
Yeah,
the
couldn't turn out
tooling's
any
pretty
better.
similar. The tooling's similar. There's a curve on the main plate,
Got a nice curve to it.
like my women.
And
the backing I put on this is blue.
blue.
Ooh,
There it is, blue as can be. And I can't get this blue anymore. They quit.
And just
Andy
like you
Leonard
said,
quit selling
you
it.
said last week, you can't get the red either, right?
Yeah, they.
That's goofy.
I don't know if they're stopped carrying all their color ones or they're going with different color options or what, but
But did you find another place for the colored backing?
not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
I'll check back with them, but
I love my forest green spinner with the orange croc backing.
oh yeah, I'm not a croc backing guy.
It is awesome.
But this was made by Unique Championship Belts. I did the leather on it.
Turned out really nice.
BCW Tag Team Championship.
Could you imagine that center plate, that middle plate stacked, like the globe?
Oh, that would look great.
Globe?
It
Yeah.
would.
That would look great.
Absolutely would. Thank you, Chris. Jim, yep. I love that blue. And
I
it's
do
not
too.
as blue as in the picture, but it's still really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looks great.
And that one is also ring used.
Mm-hmm.
I took my heavyweight belt up there, and they used it in the ring. Actually, did a title change that night.
Mm.
So you went up there
so-
with two belts, Mark?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you got to keep one of them, or how did you do? Did you
They
take
were
two
mine.
sets?
No, they had theirs,
They had theirs. Okay,
and I took
all right,
I
gotcha.
took my single tag team championship and my heavyweight championship, and I said, "Hey, can you slip those in there?" He said, "Sure." So they
Okay.
used my tag team belt for one of the belts in the tag team championship match, which they retained, and he gave it back to me at the end of the night. So
Ring use. Can't beat that. What's up, CJ?
What's up, CJ?
the cool thing about it was the title change, and they took a picture. They had a photographer there with the background, and he took a picture before the match even happened, holding that belt. It was pretty cool.
He was admiring what he would soon have.
Kind of like the internet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he liked it. But it was a pretty cool night. And there was a fan there that talked to the promoter and wanted a replica of their heavyweight belt. So he said, Yes, I'm fine with it. If you'll make some money off of it. So I did. So there's 3 of those heavyweight belts in existence. I have 1 of them, and 2 of them are ring used.
Okay, now Mark, are they currently? Do they have 2 of those tag belts now? Obviously for their tag team, or they just have 1?
No, they've always had 2.
Of the ones you just created?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they do have them. Okay.
I made them the 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had Unique made me 1 of each.
1, yeah. Okay.
The heavyweight belts, and I took my belts up there, and they substituted my belts for theirs.
Do they only have the 2 titles, the heavyweight champion and then the tag, or do they have like a mid card title too?
No, he's hit me up about it. He wanted a women's championship, and he wanted me to make different tag team championships because this design's being copied by another company.
Yeah.
And it kind of pissed him off. He said, I want you to make me a design, but he's kind of put that on hold for right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But he also wanted some other belt, and I can't remember what it was now, but he wanted a women's belt.
I would love to get the Boca Championship, World Championship belt.
It's a nice looking belt.
Yeah, it is. It sure is. Very nice. So tonight is open topic night, and we have a few topics we want to talk about. Some belt related, some mostly wrestling related. And I want to talk about this one in particular. And there are several wrestling groups out there, and some of them are affiliated with some of the different promotions we watched growing up as kids. There's World Class Championship Wrestling. There's a lot of different groups for that. Florida Championship Wrestling, Georgia Championship Wrestling, WCW, WWE, WWF. But there's one out there called Mid-Atlantic Wrestling Legends. And it's, I guess, the owner of the group or the admin of the group. His name is Greg Price. And I don't know the guy. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah. I'll show you a little bit. I'll get to it. I'll show it in hour number 2. I can't believe I forgot that.
You're locked and loaded, Chris. You're locked and loaded.
Yep. Yeah. I had it queued up and everything. I just forgot. Sorry, guy. Anyway, IWA is yours. Okay. Cool. Support your local indie wrestling. Mm-hmm. They don't make a lot of money, and they greatly appreciate your support. So anyway, this Greg Price posted something on Facebook, and I didn't get the screenshots of this because I didn't think much of it, but he had made a vague accusation about some type of an event they had, and there was a commotion that had happened, or some kind of a ruckus, and he was apologizing to the fans that were there, but he didn't say what the situation was. He later made a post saying something about a thief, and just very vague, and nobody really knew what he was talking about. So let me pull up some of these pictures here. I forgot to load these up. Sorry, bear with me. Long story short, and I'll lead up to how this happened. I got booted from that group because I asked a simple question. Let's see, which was it? Here it is. Okay, this is the one that started that ball rolling. Okay. There it is. Do you see it? Because I can't see it.
Not yet.
No, not yet. Black screen.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is. Okay. Day 9 is still no apology from Kerry Morton. Now, I knew that it had something to do with Ricky Morton, but I didn't know exactly what. Mm-hmm. But still no apology from Kerry Morton to me, nor to the fans, women, and children in Monroe, North Carolina, for profanity-laced meltdown in front of the fans and attempting to end early
What's up,
a
Ricky?
Rock and Roll Express meet and greet with fans in line that had patiently waited for more than an hour. It was all a ruse to deflect attention from him being caught stealing. The whole charade lasted almost an hour until he finally admitted to his dad that he did it. No apology then, no apology 9 days later, total crickets. And the crickets from so-called wrestling media, quote unquote, is equally appalling. So everybody's asking what was stolen. His first comment there is, does it really matter whether it's peanuts or gold bars? You're a thief regardless. Oh, okay. Yeah. So everybody's asking, what did he steal? And this guy's just jumping on him saying, well, you used to have to ask the people that were there. Well, first of all,
he's bringing it to our attention. He needs to tell what happened.
Exactly. But he's saying, ask the people that were there. I don't know who was there. Yeah. I wasn't there. And
it's like, guess what happened?
Yeah. So I made a post trying to be rational, trying to be, logical here. I said, these vague posts have no value without details. Otherwise, it's just slander, in my opinion, because you're calling somebody a thief publicly. Oh, Ricky?
Hey, Ricky.
So here's his response to me. This is his response to me. Sue me or scroll on. Oh, okay.
In other words, I'm going to say what the hell I want to say. Screw you.
Yeah. And there's several comments on that. I was trying to pull more of them up, but he kicked me from the group. I can't see them, so I couldn't pull any more up. So I'm sorry for the limited information here. But so I got a little snarky myself because that kind of pissed me off. So here's what I said. You sound like a scorned wife. You hurt me. Well, what did I do? You know what you did. So that's what got me kicked out of the group.
Imagine that.
But it took you about 30 minutes to do that. In the meantime, I'm collecting screenshots. I'm sharing with these guys in our host chat. And I'm laughing at my little, what I think was a clever comment, because that's what it was. This guy sitting there going, you just have to ask everybody was there. He was a thief. It doesn't matter what he stole. But
you know what?
Give me details.
On top of that, Kerry Morton is Ricky Morton's son. And I've never heard a bad thing about Kerry. Heard nothing but good things about him. If he were to do anything like, Kerry would have whooped his ass. I mean, I don't buy the story anyway.
They both wrestled for Boca Championship Wrestling, and I met them in person. They both seem like real nice people.
Yeah,
Kerry is a great, nice kid, and his dad. We all know what a great guy his dad is. So I don't buy the story.
Yeah. Well, I know the whole story now because it was posted on X, and I'll get to that here in a little bit.
Okay.
But here's what's really odd about it. Let's see. Pull up these. I'm gonna do this a different way here. I can load them up more than one at a time this way. So this is his post immediately after the event was over. This is before the controversy. This is the first one. If you weren't able to be with us in Monroe Saturday, I have some really cool 16 by 20s and 8 by 10s autographed by Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, Teddy Long, David Crockett, Kerry Morton, and Caleb Conley. NWAlegends.com will be updated later this week. So apparently everything's going well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So then we go on to this one. For anyone that doesn't already know and might think otherwise, I have nothing but respect for Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson and have never been sideways with either of them on any wrestling card or meet and greet I've used them on in the past 38 or 39 years, and I would never insinuate otherwise. I can't emphasize that enough. Okay.
And they're in the middle.
Yeah, and I got these out of order. This was another one he posted. Monroe, thank you, wrestling fans. Thank you. Thanks for allowing us to recreate beautiful memories of times past. Here's just a sampling of the joy that was had yesterday in Monroe, North Carolina. Now, in one of these pictures, Kerry Morton is in the picture. I think it's that one on the upper right. I can't remember. But he's in some of the pictures. So everything sounds good. And then he posts this one about having respect for Ricky Morton. Okay, I did get him out of order. I already put that in there. Okay. Okay.
You already had that one.
And then Ricky Morton posts this. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for coming out and spending the day with us. What an amazing turnout. Hoot, which is Robert Gibson, and I made sure to see each and every one of you, shake your hands, take those pictures, and share those moments. That's what this business and these events are all about. Thank you, Monroe, for showing us so much love. We appreciate every single one of you. Sounds like it was a great event.
Yeah.
Everybody's happy. Things are going well.
Yeah, so what happened there? It doesn't make sense with what he said.
Yeah, and I'll get to that. Now, where did it go? I think it was this one.
That guy sounds like somebody pissed in his cornflakes.
That's not it.
Like he had a few things to drink.
Okay, I showed you the other picture where he says that he being a thief and this and that. So Ricky Morton posts this. Now, there hasn't been much of a response from the Morton camp, but this is what Ricky Morton posted. Friendly reminder, friends, don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Yep.
Okay, that's Ricky Morton. Now, Kerry Morton has not. I saw him post some things, had nothing to do with this event. He's just talking about what's going on and what they're doing and just general things.
And Kerry handled it. I mean, Ricky handled it like a gentleman, professional.
Yes. They're not coming out and criticizing this guy.
Yeah, the way he did.
Yeah. And hang on,
they very easily could have fired back.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get rid of some of these so I can load some more in here. The real story, I say the real story, the whole story on his side of it is out there, and I'll bring it up here in a minute. Let's see. I guess I'm going to bring it up now. Yeah, I'll go bring it up now. Okay. This is when I got kicked out of the group. Somebody who was agreeing with me in the comments messaged me and told me that guy's being a douche, but he said the whole story is actually on X. So I looked him up on X. I found it. Here's his whole story, the events that unfolded here. Oops, that's not it. Please load it out. There we go. It is indeed bizarre. I've had maybe 2 or 3 incidents like this in 40-something years of promoting. Ric Flair was the one prior to this. That's interesting. And that was 17 years ago. It's sad to see these things when they happen. Don't take my word for it. Listen to any of the people there. Okay. Do you know who was there? I don't.
No, I sure don't.
Okay. Women and children included, and they'll tell you. Okay. So I'm going to put out a personals ad. If you were at this event, please tell me what happened. Dude, literally.
Interview them?
Huh? What?
Can we interview them?
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody come on, Span to go up to us in Monroe, North Carolina? Dude literally started screaming, "Stop, this thing is over," as he walked 50 feet or so from where our conversation was taking place and where I confronted him first about the photos. So what apparently had happened, and it'll be later on this explanation, apparently what had happened is that he caught Kerry Morton stealing about, I don't know, well, I'll just say a stack of, I think it was 8x10s photos of Kerry Morton that this guy brought to, this Greg Price brought to the event, is what he's saying. It's what he's saying. He confronted Kerry about it, didn't take him back behind the scenes to do it. He did it in front of people. And Kerry, this is what he said Kerry did. Let's see. He was yelling from the time he left me until he got to his dad, which is Ricky. And his dad told him they weren't stopping. They had people in line to see them. So Dad's not going along with this, is what he's saying. Ricky told me later that Kerry had told him I accused him of stealing pictures, which is essentially correct. I never actually accused him. Okay. Accusations all over this thing. But I did give him every opportunity to own up to it, but he wouldn't. After his dad told him he wasn't leaving, the kid walks to the back where he saw one of my helpers, to which Kerry said, "F Greg Price," and walked out the back door. He was probably 25 feet ahead of me when I opened the back door and asked him to come back in until we had a chance to speak with his dad. He did return. The verbal abuse continued. All of this over about 75 8x10s too. Imagine that. Another of my helpers, who's known Ricky for longer than I have and has been around Kerry all his life, intervened in the back, trying to calm him down and just relax. The two walked down this long hallway in the back where Kerry dumped the photos before both of them exiting the building, out of sight of anyone. So there's no witnesses. A few minutes later, Kerry walks in with maybe 8 or 10 of his own gimmick 8x10s, still chirping, saying he was going to sign pictures for me. What he didn't realize when he walked in, got to catch up here. Okay, I missed one somewhere. Last time is that I was sitting there with the stack of 8x10s he'd stolen and dumped in the back hallway, having already exposed him. I had the missing pictures. My helper, at my urging, had gone back and retrieved the photos they saw Kerry dump. So when he came back in with his hand full of pics to sign for me, he was dead to rights, but continued the charade. His dad asked my helper if they saw his son dump them, and they said yes. Ricky looked at Kerry and asked him if he took them, and he said yes. I can only imagine how that makes a dad feel. I absolutely hate that for Ricky Morton. He is a treasure and has experienced so much loss in the past few years. We had a long conversation about it yesterday before the show. Kerry called me about 90 minutes ago. He said for me to keep his name out of his mouth. I think he meant out of my mouth. Oh, out of my mouth. I'm sorry. I can't. It's small. I explained to him that it's his fault, all caps, and his alone, that anyone is talking about this today. Had he not done what he did, none of this would have happened. It happened because Kerry Morton showed his arse in a room that included women and children, interrupted the whole meet and greet with a charade, and continued his charade for almost a half hour before he's proven guilty amongst a court of his peers that heard it all. Don't take my word. I've never even thought about addressing it publicly till my phone started blowing up last night when I got home. Some from people I don't even know. Their stories are all similar. It's sad all the way around. So, anyway, that's between those two guys. Yeah, there's cameras everywhere. Where's no video of this?
Yeah.
You think that fans are horrified about this?
My opinion is, dude, you're making from this guy's image.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a couple pictures. I mean, could you really think he took 75 pictures? I mean, come on.
I don't know. That's not my place to judge. I wasn't there. My issue with this is, well, two things. One, he confronted Kerry in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Instead of doing it and
privately.
That's going to lead into our next topic that we're going to talk about.
That's embarrassing.
Confront him in front of fans, which may have embarrassed Kerry. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But that should have been handled privately. Now, if Kerry behaved that way, bad on him. But I wasn't there. I don't know.
He's making accusations and saying Kerry's showing his butt in front of children. I mean, my God. I mean,
I just think, like I said, I know there's when they used to have the online signings, the wrestler himself would say, "Hey, can I have a couple of these?" And their guys would say, "Yeah, take a couple of them. That's no problem."
Yeah. I don't know what these pictures cost. But if you buy them in bulk, I don't think they cost a whole lot. But
no, you can get them at Kinko's or anything. You can get
anywhere.
them
Why would Kerry need to steal them? He could say, "Oh, can I have one so I can make copies for my next, appearance?" But why would he steal 75? Come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not saying he did or he didn't. I don't know. I wasn't there.
It's just,
but to answer Lane's question, nobody's that I've seen posted video of the event.
Exactly.
Yeah, I haven't heard about this anywhere else.
This guy, Greg Price, is posting all over X, Facebook. My second issue with him is not that only that he's attacking Kerry publicly after this confrontation happened in front of everybody. He started the confrontation, but also anybody's asking for details, he's chewing them out. He chewed me out and kicked me out.
I mean, honest with you, we can't say he did and he didn't.
No,
you know what I mean? Because we weren't there.
Yeah,
but that's the opinion that's going on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
well, it's just telling that he's being so vocal about this, but Ricky and Kerry are being pretty quiet about it, except for the one.
Ricky had his say. He did it very politely, and he left it lay.
Didn't say anything bad of anybody.
Yeah,
it could have happened, but it could not have happened. We don't know.
That's just it. We don't. Nobody knows.
But for him to sit there and say, you're asking, well, what happened? Well, ask anybody that was there. I don't know anybody that was there.
Yeah.
I don't know who was there. I mean, I could guess, but I take out a newspaper ad in Monroe County, North Carolina.
That's like saying I want to interview the trash can that hit one of my friends.
And didn't sell.
Right, and didn't sell.
Didn't sell, yeah.
But to attack people for just wanting to know what, I mean, you're making a serious accusation. People would kind of like know what is it, because I mean, he's got fans. And if I'm a Kerry Morton fan, I kind of want to know, what did he do? It doesn't matter what he did. Well, apparently it does, because you're posting about it.
Yeah,
and you're obviously butthurt about it.
When Kerry comes down here, he tags up with Ben Bishop, the guy that I like on the Indies.
Well, he's a former NWA junior heavyweight champion. Which, in this day and age, that's not that big a deal, but
he's not such a good heel. Wrestler. He's not such a good heel, yes. But he's a good face.
Ricky Morton's son.
Yeah.
I don't like him as a heel.
It isn't a good look for Greg Price. I don't know Greg Price. I know one of our viewers knows him, says he knows him, said he's I guess recently lost his mother. And I feel for the man for that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't excuse you from crashing a guy's reputation. You should have called the police.
It's kind of one of those things that you write a post like, guess what I got? And you don't say anything. You know what I mean? And you leave it open, and what did you get?
But and I was being a smart ass when I put that comment up there, but it's what I was thinking of when I was reading this. Well, what did he do? Well, Just ask everybody that was there. It reminds me of when my wife tells me, you hurt my feelings. Well, what'd I do? You know what you did. No, apparently I don't. So that's what I posted, and that's what got me kicked out of the group. And I'm fine with that because I didn't have an emotional attachment to Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling. But you don't treat people like that.
No.
If you're going to sit there and rant and rave in public, be prepared to back up what you're saying. It's all I'm saying.
It might have not been you. It might have been somebody else, but still the same example.
Yeah. But I did find him on X to get his whole side of the story. I don't know what the real story is, but got more details from his perspective. So if you're in the Mid-Atlantic Championship belt group or Legends, Mid-Atlantic Wrestling Legends is I think what the group is. But I couldn't go back in and get more screenshots to show because it's a private group and he removed me from the group. So it's just sad. I hope that's not what really happened because I don't know Kerry Morton, but I grew up on the Rock and Roll Express, and I just can't imagine. Yeah, I just can't imagine
all-time greats.
Ricky Morton just being tolerant of his son doing something like that.
I think they're down here this weekend.
Are they?
Yeah, I think him and his dad are down here this weekend.
Okay.
I'd love to go to that show, but I think I'm going to miss it.
So that's that. I don't know if anybody that's watching has an opinion on it or saw any of this being posted.
My opinion is he should have put some substance in it, at least like he did on Twitter. If you're going to do it, at least put your stuff behind it because it makes you look like a dope.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know he was on X. I had no idea. It's a different name on X, so I had no clue until somebody told me about it. But don't go on Facebook saying, well, he did this, and not give details.
And then you confronted him about, what does he do? He boots you. What does that say right there? I mean,
well, the first thing he said was, if you don't like it, scroll on. It wasn't I didn't like it. I just said, you're not being very credible if you're not going to give any more details.
Yeah, exactly.
He's being a child about it. In his words, over some pictures.
75.
Yeah. 75 pictures. He made it like it was just 75 pictures. Well, obviously it's a big deal to you.
I can see one or two, but not 75.
I've only been removed from about 2 or 3 groups. And I say I deserve that one because I was being a smart ass, but he was a smart ass first. Exactly. Nobody's, to my knowledge, has posted any video from that incident.
And I haven't heard anybody else talking about it because if this really happened in front of all those people, somebody would come out and told the story too.
It would have made the dirt. It would have made dirt sheets.
Yes. Oh, definitely would have
made the dirt.
Every
meet group, there's always video and pictures of wrestlers.
Yeah.
Interactive with fans. You can't tell me that one person there did not take video of that and post it. Hey, look what I saw.
If it wasn't a blowout of an argument, it would have been filmed and posted.
Exactly. If he acted the way this guy said he did.
From one man, and that's all we've heard.
Yeah, exactly. It's just sad.
It is. It's really sad.
Again, I don't know Greg Price. I've heard the name, but that's not a way to run a group. Just not a way to do that. And he pinned on X. He pinned that whole post to the top. So when you go to their group, that's what you see. So on a related topic, we got AJ Styles' son Avery. Went over to GCW and performed an event. I don't know where it was at, but I guess it was close to home, maybe North Carolina or Tennessee or someplace or Georgia. Aren't they from Georgia?
Yeah,
that's where AJ's from.
Okay, yeah, he's a Georgia fan. Anyway, after the event, this what's his name? Eric. Let me find this here real quick. I have my notes here. Eric Cannon decided to go public and post on social media that the kid didn't pay his dues because he didn't help set up the ring or stack chairs or whatever the thing was. Made a big public spectacle out of this. And the kid, Avery, I say he's a kid. What is a kid? Was he 18, 19 years old?
I think he's about 19.
Okay. Just breaking into the business.
Teens.
Just breaking into the business. Basically said, hey, I was asked to wrestle there. Nobody asked me to help set up the ring or anything like that. And I'm not quoting because I don't remember what he said, but basically he said, I was paid to wrestle. I wasn't paid to help set up the ring.
Yeah, well, that's what AJ said. He said he was paid. Yes, he was paid to wrestle.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you exactly what AJ said.
Yeah.
Go back up here.
It wasn't part of the deal that you're going to come early and help set up the ring, and after you stay late, you take down the ring. I mean,
right. Here we go. AJ Styles. This is his tweet on X. He said he was paid to wrestle at GCW, not help you put up and take down the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like your job. You sound just like a jealous douche. And here's what it is. Well, I'm not sure which one came first. Okay, no, Eric Cannon actually commented on it. He said, as someone who watched this kid skirt away from helping it with a single thing at this very show, I just like to say LOFing-L. And I think that's what AJ Styles commented on. So, and also an interesting turn on that deal, Eric Bischoff was being interviewed on it was on his podcast, I think it was. Mm-hmm. And he basically called this Eric Cannon a knucklehead. He said, this guy doesn't know how to run a wrestling show. He said, who does he think he is to expect people to do stuff like that? Mm-hmm. And Cody Rhodes chimed in on it. And let me see if I can find out what he said here. Here it is. He said, and this was a tweet. He said, Eric, my friend, no shade intended, but here's my outlook. Avery is 19. His father was paying dues and making sacrifices through that young man's youth that some people may never understand when you're the family holding down the fort. To simplify, he already set up the effing chairs. Mm-hmm. So that's Cody Rhodes. Now, I think he chimed in because there's a picture of Cody in their ring sweeping debris out of the ring.
Yep.
So he's saying if Cody Rhodes can do it, you can do it. And the BCW promoter, Tommy, he even said that. He said he didn't expect wrestlers to show up and help with the ring. They do. But he didn't expect them to. But here's another thing. I was talking about this this one guy confronting Kerry Morton in front of everybody. This guy could have taken Avery Styles to the back or wherever in the locker room and said, hey, you're here. We can sure use your help. Would you mind helping with the chairs? Or he could have even reprimanded and said, hey, you got to pay your dues, kid. But no, he didn't say that. He waited to go public on social media and tried to embarrass the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, Ethan? Broadcast. So, you got these promoters picking on these young kids, thinking they're going to make an example out of them, and that's just not the case at all. Somebody said, I can't remember where I saw that at, but somebody said that Ring of Honor uses a ring crew, and this GCW uses the same crew.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. Yeah.
The old school Ring of Honor. I don't think it's the new school one.
Okay.
They probably use the original crew.
There's different trains of thought on whether the talent should help set up chairs. Now, one example that keeps getting brought up is Jimmy Hart.
Yep.
Jimmy Hart has been seen setting up chairs at events, wrestling events.
And then little Nate's the referee. He does too.
Charles Robinson, yes.
Charles Robinson. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think he's part of the ring crew, but he's not an in-ring talent. He's a referee, but he's not a wrestler. But I could say this. When I go to GCW wrestling up in Guthrie, Oklahoma, the wrestlers help set up and take down the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I helped set up the ring one night with the guy that plays the Undertaker on Young Rock. That guy helped set up the ring. And the other indie wrestlers that were there did too.
Mm-hmm.
But Tommy said he doesn't expect them to. They just do. He pays for their accommodations, takes them out to dinner, stuff like that. And I guess they just feel, not obligated, but they just feel a sense of common courtesy to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm not quoting him either, but he said something effective. He doesn't expect them. So this Eric Cannon is not getting much sympathy.
No.
For most people. But Eric Bischoff called him a knucklehead.
Sounds like it.
I'm trying to find. I saw the interview, so I can't quote him verbatim, but it was hilarious. Let's see. Let me bring it up here. Imperious Saturn says something, but it's a video. I don't want to go back and watch that now. And Nick Nemeth is supposed to, according to Wrestling Observer, he's going. Oh, he wanted Avery Styles to address it. rather than rather than his dad. He's an 18-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Here it is. Eric Bischoff goes nuclear on knuckleheads, quote unquote, telling AJ Styles to pay his dues. So there's a. See if I can get, whoops. See if I can get more detail on that. Nope. Can't get more detail.
I'm back.
Okay. Here's somebody. Jared Eads Boatfield. Let's see what this says here. Since everyone's giving their opinion, I'll give my 2 cents on this. I've helped set up and tear down rings on plenty of shows, and I've had shows where it wasn't necessary. Anytime I was asked, I helped. But I'm also not a wrestler. I've been a cameraman, commentator, ring announcer, timekeeper, and general manager. But nobody bought a ticket to see me, so that needs to be taken into account. Ultimately, I think it's on the promoter to set certain expectations. I agree with that. Mm-hmm. Don't have a dedicated ring crew. Let people know when you book them that they may be expected to help out. On the flip side, if you're a young wrestler or working the show in another capacity, stepping up and helping out without being asked to do so will only help your reputation. I don't think people should be tearing down AJ Styles because he didn't help out. But I also don't think his takeaway should be that he shouldn't be expected to help out because of who his dad is. At the end of the day, our collective goal should be to make good wrestling, and helping out with the setup and tear down is a part of that. It's definitely the least fun part. It is. That is even more of a reason we should make sure it gets done. And I can't argue with that. Can't argue with that at all.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Walt?
Walt Dugan. Hello?
Hey, Walt, what's up?
But I don't have an opinion on it because I don't know what was said or agreed to before he showed up for the show.
Yeah,
But it should have been handled privately, not after the fact on a public platform. That's just tacky, in my opinion. Nobody wants their reputation attacked publicly like that.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's kind of a bitch move.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, you could have, like you said, pull him aside. And if it was the biggest argument that went on, of course, the dirt sheet, somebody would have been.
Yeah.
Because that's a viral moment if they wanted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I don't know how old Kerry Morton is, but he's older. Was he close to 30 years old now?
Who, Kerry?
Kerry?
Yeah.
Kerry's like in his late 20s, isn't he?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, he's in his mid-20s, I'm thinking.
But AJ Styles is 18 years old. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's still a teen,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people have come to his rescue. You know, AJ Francis was one of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Gianni.
Hey, Gianni.
Yeah, there's a split.
He's 26. Okay.
Kerry's 26. Okay. But there's still difference between 26 and 18. I mean, AJ Styles just breaking into the business. Kerry Morton's been world champion.
I mean, the kid's just cutting his teeth.
Yeah.
Basically in the business.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's saying that he's trying to ride on his dad's coattails. No, I think he's trying to earn his way. Mm-hmm. He's saying he was paid to wrestle there.
Yeah.
He's going on the merits of what he understood was the agreement. So
now I'm not sure if AJ's at all his matches. I know what he was at his first match because he joined him in the ring and congratulated him.
Yeah. But there's 2 examples right off the bat of promoters attacking young wrestlers, and I just don't like it. Don't like it at all.
I think it's something that should be taken care of privately.
Yeah. I just thought it's funny that AJ called him a jealous douche.
Be honest with you, a lot of people don't like that guy from GCW.
Yeah, I don't know the guy. I've heard of GCW. What's GCW stand for?
Game Changer Wrestling.
Okay. It used to be Georgia Championship Wrestling, so anytime I hear GCW, I think of Georgia Championship Wrestling, which in my opinion was some of the best wrestling I've ever seen. Some of, not the best, but some of the best. Also, a bit of good news. Jim Ross announced he was undergoing a brain procedure because of some, I think, fluid on his brain.
I believe so.
It was causing him some issues.
That's true.
Yeah,
and I agree.
Yeah. But this son's being torn down publicly, so
yeah.
And I think, and I see your point of view. I do, but I'm thinking, the kid's 18, barely breaking the business. This guy's going after your son publicly.
25.
I think you would want to put him in his place. I think he did. I think he did. 25. Okay. You're forgiven. Because I'm not smacking your ass.
Well, hey.
Hey now. It's only the first hour.
Yeah. That's $2.99 an hour.
They get paid good for that.
25, 26. I mean, it's still older than 18. He's still got more experience in the ring.
Oh wow.
Oh, Jim Ross. Okay. So Jim Ross underwent, I think he had a shunt put in his brain to drain some of that fluid, and I guess it went well. He's already feeling better.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is what's causing or what has caused his Bell's palsy or not, but I know he's been struggling with health issues the last couple of years. He's been off TV because of it.
I'm sorry, but my favorite commentator of the 90s was him and Jerry Lawler. And even Jerry Lawler is having trouble talking now.
Yeah, he's had some strokes.
I've seen that. Yeah, Jerry's had some issues.
Yeah,
it's really sad because our legends are slowly declining or dying.
Declining and disappearing.
Yep.
Like I said, I gotta give a shout out to Tony Khan. He helps these guys medically wise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's helping Rebel out, which is cool. And a lot of the people in the business, no matter what promotion, they're giving her a shout out too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's great. He's great to his people. He really is.
He's just a lousy booker.
That's true too.
He's a fanboy with money, and he books his own matches, which is terrible. But beyond that, he's pretty good at what he does.
If the man can stick to pay-per-views, because his weekly show, like last night's show, was just unbelievable.
Well, I'll say this: he takes better care of his talent than TKO does.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
100%.
The man truly cares about his people.
Yeah, you'll see.
He really does.
Chugging his talent.
From what I heard, he also pays their hotel and flights.
Huh. Jaron King and Joey Styles.
Yep.
See, I come from an era before that where we didn't have commentating teams.
You just had one commentator back then.
Yep. Gordon Soley, Mark Lawrence, Bill Mercer, Lance, what's his name at Memphis? Coach in I can't remember that coach's name. Coach in Florida Championship Wrestling.
For me, it's Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon. Those were
they were good together.
They were good and they were fun to watch.
Yeah, they were like the Abbott Costello of wrestling announcers.
Yes.
You just gave me something to talk about too. That just came up recently. I don't have it with me, but the coach that used to be in WWE that was on ESPN at one time.
Jonathan Coachman.
I think he needs to shut his mouth. I'm sorry.
What's he been saying?
His mouth's what got him booted from the Busted Open / WWE channel.
I mean, he was just an interviewer. To me, he has nothing to do with the wrestling business at all.
Lance Russell was an announcer from Memphis. Thank you, John.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the best, by the way. He was one of my favorites.
Well, what was funny about him was he would threaten the wrestlers. If you touch me, or if you don't get out of here, I'm gonna suspend you. He was an announcer, inflicting authority on the talent. It's hilarious.
He was great. He was
Yes.
The only time I ever saw Gordon Soley team up with anybody was with Bob Caudle, the first Starrcade. He and Bob Caudle were co-announcers on that deal. And I thought they did a decent job.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah. Gorilla Monsoon was like the Abbott to Bobby Heenan's.
Will you stop?
Yeah, will you stop?
They were awesome together.
Yeah.
Especially when Gorilla used to fill in for Vince on that nightly show, and Bobby was the co-host.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Jesse Body is pretty good too with Gorilla Monsoon.
Yep.
I actually like Jesse with Vince.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I did too.
You with it, McMahon? He's calling McMahon. Called his boss by his last name.
Yeah.
anyway, but it's good to see that JR's on the mend. Hopefully, he can return to television. I don't know if he wants to return to television.
I think Paul White's been filling in for JR.
Who?
Paul White, Big Show.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. He was on there last night.
Oh, I'd like to see. Is that on YouTube? I'd like to see that one. I'd like to see that one.
I'd like to see that too.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I actually liked Tony Schiavone at first, but after a while, I just kind of got on the nerves.
I can't stand him right now. He's cocky as hell. I don't like.
Yeah,
him.
and he brings up something funny. Michael Cole was, I don't know if he tweeted this or it was on Facebook. Him and his wife have been married for years. He says Corey Graves goes on AAA, and he knows Spanish in a matter of 6 months. He knows
Corey
more
Graves
Spanish
is good
than him.
too. I like Corey Graves. He got screwed on that deal.
Yeah,
I thought he did a good job. I really
but
did.
he's kind of salty that Big Cass is back now.
I can imagine. I thought Corey Graves was going to get back in the ring. He never did.
No. I think it's a possibility.
Yeah. Well, he's a new dad now, so I don't know if
Edge did it and Soraya did it, or psoriasis, whatever you want to call her.
It was funny when what's his name made the first appearance back in WWE, Big Cass.
Yes.
He was really quiet, and they were saying that's because his wife used to date, was in a relationship with Big Cass.
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't say anything the whole time the Big Cass stuff was going on. That was interesting.
I don't like the way they're booking him now. I like the character, but I don't like where he's picking on all these small guys.
Yeah, they're trying to make him the ultimate monster.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but I'm thinking, Richards. I'm thinking maybe they're doing that so that they can bring in Enzo to calm him down and bring him back to eventually a face.
Yeah.
Yep.
Miz, I agree with this. I thought Cody Graves did a really good job as a color guy. He was a heel color guy, but
he was good in the ring too.
I never saw him in the ring. I saw him commentary.
Yeah, Cody Graves was like that rocker type.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of Jeff Hardy back in the day.
Yeah, I knew Tony had a podcast with Conrad. Did you know that when WCW went under, Tony Schiavone did baseball broadcasting?
Did you also know he was a barista at a coffee bar?
I'd heard that. Yeah.
Really, I knew he was doing baseball.
Yeah, for a minor league team, wasn't it?
Yeah. I forget who it was though.
Yeah, and then they got the call to go to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
So, or was it TNT?
I liked Tony back in the day. I don't like Tony now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who I didn't like with Tony was David Crockett.
Mm-hmm.
I never minded him.
Well, I mean, he was a Ric Flair homer.
He wouldn't shut up. He wouldn't shut up. But I enjoyed him.
Yeah, but he was a Ric Flair homer, and I know why he was, because they were in that plane crash together.
Plane crash, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he felt an obligation to kind of look out for Flair. That's why I think Flair held the championship for so long, because his brother Jim Crockett had a stranglehold on the NWA, on the territories.
Yeah.
So he got his way. He got to keep Flair as champion.
Mm-hmm.
And so David, but you could tell David was a homer for Ric Flair.
Oh, big time. He was.
If Ric Flair was here, he could whoop your ass. Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Who was that one guy that had he was on WCW? Yes. He was on WCW and TNA. And when he was on TNA, the one guy, they were friends for a long time.
Mike Tenay.
Mike Tenay. And the guy from TNA that used to sell stuff.
I've never liked Mike
I forgot his name. They got into a live fight on air.
Mike Tenay.
That was a shoot, wasn't it?
No, that was real. He got fired.
Yeah, it was a shoot.
That is a shoot. The shoot is real.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. It was a shoot. Yeah,
I saw that video just last week, and I thought,
yes.
I thought, I can't tell if it's a real.
And I remember that. Yeah, and I remembered it that night. That's when he walked off.
Yeah, he said he was kissing somebody's ass. Sting kissing Sting's ass.
We were friends for years, and you did this.
Yeah,
you sat there.
Oh, you're talking the video where Tony Schiavone came in and was racing hell with everybody, right?
No,
the other guy.
Have you seen that?
No.
When he comes into TNA and starts giving Mike Tenay? To me, he seemed like he was drunk.
Yeah,
he looked like he was a little disheveled, didn't he?
He seemed like he was
wearing
drunk.
a Hawaiian shirt. And
I forgot that guy's
He
name.
He looked like he just came from the bar and he was trying to share his fun.
Yeah, he was calling everybody out for wronging him. But no, this is Mike Tenay and that big guy, Don West.
Yes, Don West.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don West went off on Mike Tenay.
Yeah, he passed away.
And Mike Tenay looked at him like, "What are you talking about?" And I've never liked Mike Tenay either. I just didn't.
Oh, he looked like he got hit with something when he did it live on TV.
And I can't remember what it was he was getting on him about. Oh, Don West lost his job at something and said Mike Tenay didn't stand up for him.
He voted for it. He was one of the people that voted for it.
Oh, okay.
Let him go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked Tenay.
Yeah, I didn't either. I don't think very people did. Apparently, Don West didn't either.
No.
I remember when Don West was selling the stuff for TNA when they were selling everything by bulk. I bought 2 big packs.
What channel? He was on a shopping channel, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was on.
He would sell.
What was it? Shopping Network. Home Shop.
He'd be selling Beanie Babies like crazy. Oh my God, he was crazy on there. It was funny to watch. I mean,
I didn't see Don West on a lot of stuff except for TNA.
That dude could sell an igloo to an Eskimo.
Yep, he sure could.
Well, he sold me on being pissed off at Mike Tenay, and I don't like Mike Tenay. I never did.
I never liked him.
either.
He was like a whiny guy. He was
Yeah.
whining all the time.
Yeah, I never liked him.
Yeah. But I don't know how we got off on that, but that was something interesting too. Speaking of commentators and going off script, back in Georgia Championship Wrestling days, Don Morocco, before he went to WWF, became Intercontinental Champion. He was kind of teaming up with Roddy Piper. And Roddy Piper was doing color commentary with Gordon Solie at ringside in the studio and being his heel self. And I guess, I don't remember how it led up to this, but he got mad at Gordon Solie. Don Morocco got salty with Gordon Solie, started getting, "You never get on Tommy Rich, you always get on my case." And Roddy Piper's trying to step in, and he just kept pushing away. Finally, he just hit him. He was going after Gordon Solie. So Roddy Piper turned babyface at that point and attacked Don Morocco because Don Morocco knocked him to the ground. After that, because Gordon Solie said, "I thought he was going to get me." After that, it's been weeks later, Don Morocco had a feud with Johnny Rich, which was Tommy Rich's cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And they were there together, and he was doing a promo on him, going off on him, and he went to go hit Johnny Rich and knocked Gordon Solie down, and Gordon Solie was off for the rest of the show. I guess he got legit hurt.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, I remember when he was on. I remember when he was on the home shop.
There won't be a raunchy hour 2. We're not doing it anymore. Not doing it anymore.
Yeah, we're kind of pulling that back.
Before we go to hour number 2, though, we have a couple of trivia questions. I almost forgot to bring this up. And we're going to do one the first hour and one the second hour. And let me bring the first one up. And I know who's going to get this. But this goes back to 1983. So for some of you guys that are a little too young for this, they'll kind of stump you. Here's question number 1. There's no prize for this. This is just for fun. In 1983, this wrestler defeated Tommy Rich for the NWA National Heavyweight Championship, which he then turned around and sold to Larry Zbyszko for $25,000. Who was he? I'll give you 2 minutes to try to get this to hour number 2. I remember this happening, but I couldn't remember who the wrestler was until recently because he wasn't on there very long. They sold the title to Zbyszko, which a few weeks later he got stripped of because he didn't win the title. He paid for it. Wasn't Buzz Sawyer. I'm surprised you didn't get this. I'm surprised you didn't see that or get this. I'll give you a hint, and it may not help at all. This wrestler went on to World Class Championship Wrestling, and he is now deceased. Died, I think, a couple of years ago. He was managed by Gary Hart in World Class Championship Wrestling.
Now you made it really tough.
Yeah. But Larry Zbyszko put it out there. Anybody that can get the national championship, I will pay you $25,000 for it. This guy took him up on the challenge and beat Tommy Rich for the title, which I'm sure he, won in a controversial fashion. But I had forgotten who'd done this until recently. But I remember this happening. But Bob Geigel stripped Zbyszko of the belt about 3 or 4 weeks later because he didn't win the title. He bought it. Got 1 minute left. Here we have a winner. Ding, 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 ding. Killer Tim Brooks. That is your trivia answer for hour number 1. Good job, Lane.
Good one, Lane.
Hope you didn't Google that.
Nah, he knew it. He knew it.
Hey, Google.
Yeah. Where's my answer? There's your answer. Killer Tim Brooks. Good job. Good job. He went to the World Class Championship Wrestling, joined Gary Hart's stable as a biker character, which I think is what his character was in Georgia. And he sadly passed away from cancer a couple of years ago. So, and he cried when who was it that died? I think when Gina Hernandez died, he cried, I believe. But that's whoops, got the wrong one.
He's old enough to be around for it.
Yeah. So that brings to a close hour number 1. We're going on to hour number 2. You are watching Span of the Globe on the DAV Network. Welcome back to Span of the Globe on the DAV Network. I'm Mark, your host, joined by Andy and Richard. Sorry, I get you guys mixed up.
I liked it up there.
He took my spot, not my dog spot. we are sponsored by Mark Leather Shop, Ship Bit Leathering, by Ashley Southern Designs, and by this guy.
Sook.
Sook. Good old Sook.
Sook is the man.
He's the man.
He is. I forgot to show this in hour number 1. I do apologize, Chris Raines. He got a new belt day. He got this Hogan 85. And I can't remember who you told me you got that off of. I'm sure you'll comment and tell us. It's a beautiful belt. That is an SD etched belt. I don't know if you remember. I remember who made it, but I remember
I think it was Freddie JB.
Freddie JB. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You sure Sook didn't make that?
No, Sook didn't make it. That
Okay.
looks like pretty nice leather, too. Looks like decent leather.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Thank you for sharing that with us. If you have a new belt day you'd like to share, send me the picture and try to get on the screen.
Sook only uses premium camo leather.
Yeah.
Only premium for Sook.
Yes. Nice Medique tooling. Lane Lever got our first trivia question. We'll do the second one sometime later this hour. Also, I forgot to mention this in the first hour as well. I've still got the strap for sale. This is a kid-sized network logo, genuine leather for a WWE shop belt. I had a customer order this. When I got it done, I was going to charge $250. She said, I can't pay for this belt, so I still have it, and I'm going to offer it to you for $200 shipped. It is already notched out for the belt tip. It's already got the holes punched for the plates. So all you have to do is take the screws off the back of your plates, put them on this belt. It doesn't have logos on it. I didn't have a logo stamp at the time, but it's got a full backing on it. And there's the notched out area for the belt tip. If you have a child's network logo or have a child that has one, this should be plug and play.
Yeah.
$200 shipped. Hit me up. I'd like to find a good home for it. It's just sitting there in my shop collecting dust. So there you have it. Let's see. Beautiful. You guys were talking about Zilla Fatu before the show started. Zilla Fatu debuts on NXT. I'll let you guys talk about that.
Oh my God. I read it today. He has the most watched debut in NXT history.
Mm-hmm. And I saw on his Mama. They call her Mama Zilla. She's on TikTok.
We watched her live. Yeah.
Nobody told her about it.
Nope.
So they're all watching NXT together, and she loses it. It was so much fun to watch. She went crazy.
I mean, he gave a shout out to his father, the Usos, Jimmy Snooker. He gave a shout out to all his family in his debut.
he almost looks exactly like his dad, Umaga. I mean, he looks dead on his dad.
And I'm so happy that they're letting him keep his name.
Yeah. Didn't try to give him some stupid name, you know? I mean, yeah.
And just think of it. He's got so many people behind him right now. He's got Booker T that was against him. That was a whole story thing, I think. I think they made up. He's got Shawn Michaels. He's got Steven Rigg. There's another coach. I think it's Finley that are on him to help him develop more.
Isn't this what we said? They put the answer or the question back up there.
That's what it says.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a hell of a debut, man. The way they did it. And I had just went on the internet and I'm like, no way. I got to watch it live now. I went over to DVR and watched it.
Now, how many weeks or months have you guys been predicting Zilla Fatu is coming back?
For about a couple of years.
Yeah,
so there's hope for Cody Rhodes turning heel, right?
Yes.
There's always hope, Mark.
There's always
every
hope,
pay-per-view you guys said, Cody's turning heel, it's time.
It's going to happen. I guarantee it. I don't know when.
I mean, I just...
Your grandkids will see it happen.
Right?
But at least
and I still say there's one more Samoan that's going to join.
Well, that's Rikishi's other son.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but I'm just kind of tired of the Samoan thing. I mean,
well, guess what, Mark? It's they got kids, and
I know, but I mean,
Roman's already said that my kids are going to tag team with your kids. It's
Mark. They got enough people in their family to make 15 or 50 football teams.
Well, the Heenan family wasn't that big. You had 3 Von Erichs, 2 Funk brothers, 2 Briscoe brothers. We got this Samoan family just is taking over the whole.
As long as they don't go NWO too much.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be okay with it.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But I have a feeling that Jacob Fatu is going to join Haku and them. I think he's going to be with them the whole time.
I think
that's going to happen down the road. Yeah, when he turns bad, right?
Yeah. Cody's going to be an honorary Samoan.
Oh my gosh, Mark!
You wait. He's going to steal the Ulafala. I can almost guarantee it.
No, Heyman's going to become the wise Samoan man.
How did LA Knight say that? The Ulafala? He mispronounced it.
He mispronounced it. Pretty funny, yeah.
And Roman was laughing.
Ufalafa. He called
Ufalafa.
Yeah, the Ufalafa.
Yeah. I love LA Knight. That guy's got the gift of gab. He does.
He reminds me of The Rock and Stone Cold in one body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he has the swagger of both of them.
He's got a little bit more polish than Stone Cold.
Yeah.
But he's got the same attitude. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I'm with Mike on this. It's overstaying its welcome. I mean, the World Mike only goes so far with me. You know, even the Freebird Von Erich feud kind of fizzled out after a while, and it was one of the hottest things going.
Okay, Mark, here's remember last week we were talking about how they copyrighted AWA.
Mm-hmm.
The AWA is going to be nothing but the Samoan families eventually.
Oh wow!
I mean, where are you going to put them all? I mean, they're coming out. Yeah. There's tons of, and there's more to come. I mean,
last week was it Raw or SmackDown? My favorite part of the show was when Solo came down and go pew pew pew.
Yeah, pew pew pew. Yeah.
Yeah. That went viral.
Yeah.
I was laughing.
I gotta find this. We'll sell this once and for all.
Yeah, I was laughing. That was funny as heck. But let's see how he joins the family tomorrow night.
You know what? Chris is right. It was Paul Orndorff. It wasn't Tommy Rich.
Oh,
my bad. My bad.
Did anybody else say Orndorff?
No.
Yeah, Cody's gonna feel some oozy.
Oh wait, maybe he did. Maybe he did.
I don't know. I was just asking. I don't remember seeing it.
Maybe he did. But the question wasn't about who got taken. It's who sold the belt to Zbyszko. So
I gotta say, Sami Zayn is the only one that's gonna make you laugh when you say feeling oozy.
That's one of the all-time greatest bits.
Yeah,
right
Yeah, that was great.
Because they all lost it in the ring.
And then Roman can't. He's trying to hold back the laughter, and it was so funny.
Okay, you're right, but the question was about who what was that sold the belt. That's who it was, and he gets Buzz Sawyer. He gets Paul Orndorff.
And then Roman with LA Knight with the Walmart watch. That was my favorite.
Cody's going to feel Lucy. But okay, let's address the watch thing with Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Last week we talked about this guy that came up to Ric Flair at a WrestleCon and presented him with a WrestleMania 24 watch. It was 24 or 25. I think I said 25. It was actually 24.
Yeah, it was 24.
I've seen a few people question whether or not that was the actual watch or that it was an actual Rolex or.
It was a replica of the original.
Yeah, it was a replica of the original.
Yeah,
but and his friend made the watch, right? And it was actual. He's
a friend that's a watchmaker, and he made the replica of the original.
Okay. So Ric Flair got a watch back, similar to the one he had that Shawn Michaels gave him. I'm not sure anybody knows where the real one went. But speaking of Ric Flair, a couple of social media posts came out that him and Wendy are back together, but not as a couple, as friends.
As friends.
His
first post made it look like they were back together, and he came back in the second post and said, No. We are good friends, and that is it.
Yeah. It's like Ric Flair's post is like Days of Our Lives.
Yeah.
The drunk version.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but young Ric Flair had a lot more spark. This guy is just, it's like he's
drunk. He's drunk.
Well, literally the drunk guy at the end of the bar going, I remember when I had all these women. And
he's like your great uncle that came to visit around Christmas time.
Yeah. Find this post here so we can find the post. Ric Flair news.
No worries, Chris. You got it right.
Here it is. Wendy and I are not renewing a relationship. We are renewing a 34-year friendship. She has her own residence and I have mine. She is coming to Tampa primarily to take care of her parents who are both in their 80s and not in good health. You can't tell me he's not banging her while she's in Tampa.
Just get right to the point, Mark. Come on.
Yeah, just put it right out there, Mark.
You can't tell me he's not banging her. Come on.
Well, I just want to know, is he doing it with the diaper on or with the diaper off?
Oh, shit. Well, actually, Richard, that depends.
Right?
Yeah.
Andy, that's pretty crappy to say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Andy, you really need to change.
I need to clean up a bit.
Some guys actually have that fantasy.
Oh, Jesus.
That's...
If I wear a diaper, will you change me? They pay money for that.
It all depends.
So I've heard. So I've heard.
Oh, Mark.
But I mean, she's beautiful. She really is.
Oh, she's a very pretty lady. Yes.
Oh, she's an attractive older woman.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But she's still younger than I am, I think.
Oh, did you hear that lady from Knots Landing decided
85
to do
years
OnlyFans?
85 years old. She starts at OnlyFans.
And then the one from what was it? Baywatch, the blonde.
Oh, Erica Lane.
Chunky one. Yeah, she decided to do OnlyFans too.
Why didn't they do that when they were younger?
Well, be honest with you, the one lady who did it, I forgot who did it, the actress, she made more money doing OnlyFans than she did the first year of acting.
They all do that. That's why they go to that platform.
But you got to remember, it's not about nudes, it's what they want to post.
Yeah, it's not always, it's adult content, but it's not necessarily news. It could be lingerie pictures, boudoir pictures, whatever. But the default go-to is, she's gonna be naked.
Yes.
Who wants to see an 85-year-old lady naked?
Right.
Well, Mandy Rose, she did it. She didn't come back to wrestling, so
yeah. Well, she had a baby.
Yeah.
Now, what I want to know is if that footage was on OnlyFans.
I don't know if that would be an extra fee. I imagine, Mark.
Could I be her baby for a week?
Yeah. I got Goo.
Oh yeah, Dawn Marie's doing it now.
Dawn Marie's now she still looks good for her age.
55 years old.
Does, yeah.
She's hot
Mark,
for her
where's
age.
your only Mark? Where's your only Mark shirt?
She won't let me wear that anymore.
I don't know why.
I wore that to my bank, and they thought that was the funniest thing. They thought it was the most hilarious thing.
That is fun.
Yeah, Dawn Marie, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's he just won't let go of it.
Exactly.
Or the alcohol.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just a shame. And he's living on borrowed time. We talked about this for the show.
It's going to lead to his demise. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
As much as I don't want to lose him, but we said it before.
If he ever quits drinking, he'll die because his body's going to go through withdrawal.
None of us thought Hogan would go before Rick.
No.
I never would have dreamed that.
He was on death's door at one point in time. There's nothing saying he won't go back there, tomorrow. But
2 people I can't believe are still alive: Keith Richards and Ric Flair.
I knew you were going to say Keith Richards.
I think it's the alcohol that preserves them.
It must, Richard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't think Ozzy would go before Keith Richards and Ric Flair.
Yeah. Well, Rick's was alcohol, which it does a lot of damage to your body, but drugs are a whole other thing.
Yeah.
They do a different kind of damage.
Oh yeah.
Alcohol mostly damages your liver. Drugs, most of the drugs damage more than that. It does damage your liver because it has to process all that, but it just destroys your brain tissue. It's just not good.
I heard of people getting alcohol poisoning too.
Yeah. Well, apparently you get water poisoning. You saw that guy that the radio station issued a challenge to people who could drink as much water as they could, and I think it was a woman, drank so much water she died of water intoxication. It
basically drowned her from the inside. I guess something like that.
Body built up fluid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knew? I didn't know that.
It's crazy.
Yep. And then we talked about last week how Rhea Ripley had to give up the ladies' world title because she got injured.
Has she been
Green?
She didn't give it up.
Yeah. Has she been officially taken the title from her?
No, she hasn't.
No, but so now Chelsea Green, who became the interim champion, injured her orbital bone, which is one of the bones around the eye, and now there's some doubts whether or not she's going to keep the title.
Well, surprisingly, Nia Jax.
I heard her husband interviewed on Busted Open, and he's saying that the doctor's hoping that she can just take it easy for a few weeks. Just
put the mask back on her for a little while.
Yeah.
Didn't she break her nose? She broke her nose a couple times, didn't she?
Yeah. She busted her nose a bunch.
Yeah, at least twice.
Man, she's
I
beautiful.
actually think she broke her nose one time and she had it reset in the back.
Yeah.
She's tough.
A lot of them do that. Yeah, she's tough.
She's out there for the work.
She's driven to be successful. Gotta give her that.
She deserves it.
And she's been doing this for years.
Beautiful.
Whatever she's been asked to do, she's done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But man, she is just gorgeous.
She's drop dead gorgeous.
Have you seen the match with her and Penta over in Lucha Underground?
I've heard about it. I haven't seen it.
I did see that.
You got to watch it on YouTube.
Didn't he break her nose?
I don't know, but she did a lot of moves in that match you'd never see her do now.
She's pretty good. She's pretty good in the ring.
Yep.
Very good on the mic. She plays the heel great. She's a great heel.
Mm-hmm.
But
she can pretty much do whatever she's asked, what they asked her to do.
And every opportunity they give her, she's just so appreciative of it.
Whether it be put somebody else over or for herself, she does whatever they tell.
Exactly.
As long as she's on TV, she doesn't care what they do to her.
Well, look at the one time she won the United States title. What was it? A month later, they told her they're going to take it away from her. She's like, okay.
Yeah, she was the first United States ladies champion.
Well, they can't take that away from her.
No.
Absolutely not. No.
Something to be proud of.
So hopefully she can keep that title for a little bit longer. But I'm starting to think that title, the tag titles, ladies tag titles were cursed because somebody's always getting hurt. Now I'm starting to wonder if this title is going to be cursed.
Well, Nia needs to slow it down a little bit too. She is a big girl.
Nia, yeah.
Is Nia the one hurt her?
How many people has Nia taken out?
Yeah, I think Nia hit her in the eye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's a little too stiff. And I thought she got better at that. I guess she's reverting back to her.
Remember when she broke Becky Lynch's nose?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blood everywhere.
Do you remember where Natty grabbed what's his name? Her husband, Chelsea Green's husband, when they did that whole gimmick of Raw versus SmackDown.
Yeah,
she grabbed his package.
Yeah, she was holding on to his crotch. Just
my hole. Oh. She'll never live that down. You know what?
No, she brought that up that in the back, and Triple H told her to run with it. but they didn't think she would do it.
Grab it and run with it.
Yeah, and she did.
Grab that thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab that. Maho.
I mean, some of the fans too, like the little kids, the one that groped Natty at the ringside. You see that one? I think it was on a Monday Night Raw or SmackDown.
Little boy, he grabbed up and got some fruit.
I didn't see that. Maybe I did. Maybe
he got a big old orange.
Yeah, I bet.
A big old orange.
Speaking of injuries,
Kid was hungry.
Well, speaking of injuries, let's talk about these tables, ladders, and chairs matches. How did they not get hurt? I mean, if I step on a ladder barefoot, I feel like I broke my leg. But these guys take body slams, suplexes. They fall out of the air on the ladders.
They're thrown right in the middle of the ladder, and the ladder bends on them. Yeah, and they're not hurt.
Here's my opinion about that. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I have. A lot of the matches have changed more. Remember the table they used to remove the frame from it to make it weaker? Yeah, they're not doing that anymore. And even the chairs, if you notice, it's not one of those fake chairs.
Richard, have they modified the tables? Maybe.
No, they haven't.
I mean, the metal on the bottom. Maybe it's a softer metal, like an aluminum. Maybe?
No.
I mean,
what it is if you see when they hit the ring, it doesn't break normally like it does. It just explodes.
I think the Slim Jim tables are made differently.
Yeah.
Well, the ladders, I just don't see the allure of the ladders. It's just not realistic to me. But somebody's going to get hurt. How they haven't gotten hurt yet, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Rusev at that one pay-per-view, I thought he was going to be paralyzed.
Yeah. Because they land on their backs. I mean, that has to hurt. Has to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Well, that's true, but still, that's a whole different level of injury there. I just, especially when they fall off the top of one ladder on top of another ladder, it's laying horizontally.
I mean, back in the Attitude Era, the Rock versus Mick Foley, Mankind, with the chair shots and the handcuffs. Oh man, that was brutal.
Well, Maven, he has some social media accounts out there, a YouTube channel. He kind of shows you behind the scenes of how
he's got some good shows.
Done.
I like he shows, but I think he's a little bitch boy.
He could be, but he's very eloquent when he talks. He's very descriptive. He talked about the thumbtacks, the barbed wire, how they make it safe. I want him to do a thing on how the ladders work. I'm gonna see. I
message him. I bet he'd do it.
Yeah,
he's very good with the people.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a good way of talking. I like the way he talks.
He's very eloquent when he talks. Yeah,
he reminds me of another version of Ryback. He's very salty about WWE.
Yeah.
Ryback.
Well, I think Vince screwed him over, didn't he?
Ryback?
Yeah.
No, Maven.
Oh yeah. But no, Ryback's a pain in the ass. He lives
I
on
thought
TikTok.
Maven was a made-up name. That's his actual first
that's his
name.
real name. That's
Maven Huffman. Yeah.
Maven Huffman. Yep. And he was the first the competition winner to be
tough enough.
Tough enough. Thank you. Yes.
Those eyebrows, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't want Maven in a dark alley, but I do like his behind-the-scenes stuff. He peels back, kind of like that magician that wears a mask that tells you how they do the magic tricks.
Yeah. Did you see the video where he showed up? He showed up at the AEW arena, and they're all like, "Oh, hey, Maven, come on in." And
he said Tony Khan in there, but
Tony Khan was told he was in. Tony said, "Come on over, Maven." Is real good with him.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't. Either Tony Khan's security is very lax, or they knew he was coming and they just let him on through.
Probably a little bit of both. I'm guessing.
That could be.
I remember, people there probably got starstruck too. Oh, Maven from Tough Enough.
Yeah. But I like to watch his videos where he talks, and he'll show matches he was in. And there's some guy he was wrestling, and the guy took liberties with him. He stood on him to do the pin, and Maven hopped up real quick, said, "We're not doing that." Just waylaid the guy.
I can't remember he gives the tips what they do, the thumbtacks, how they cut them.
Yeah.
So they're not so sharp. Barbed wire, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they dull them. They cut them.
Yeah.
So the thumbtacks don't go in, but just like through the first layer of skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Back in the 80s, especially at first Starrcade, they had wrestlers tumbling all over that ring after Ric Flair bled all over it.
The ECW, they used to use real staple guns.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Jeez.
Why would you do that to yourself? I don't know. One lesson I learned this week is don't be a smartass in somebody else's group.
Don't go peeing in somebody else's pool, Mark.
Yeah. Has Jason Cortez commented yet tonight?
I haven't
noticed him yet. I think he's visiting his parents.
Okay, because he commented on my profile picture change. He said he would comment on it in hour number 2 tonight. So I don't know if he's joking or.
Well, maybe you should call him, Mark, and sing a certain song.
Yeah, he's not a singer. He knows that.
But
call him and sing "Are You Lonesome Tonight?"
Are you lonesome tonight? Yeah.
In Hank Hill's voice.
Oh, Hank Hill. Oh.
Peggy, are you lonesome tonight? Damn it, Bobby, quit singing. For those of you who don't know, Jason Cortez, who comments on our show every week, great guy, lives up in New York. Every year on my birthday, he's got a very deep voice, by the way. He calls me every year on my birthday and sings me happy birthday in Spanish in that very deep voice. Well, I couldn't do that because 1, I don't know Spanish, and 2, my voice isn't deep enough. So I called him up on his birthday last week, and I spoke as Hank Hill to wish him a happy birthday, and he got the biggest kick out of that deal. But
I call him the funny Puerto Rican Rock because all he reminds me of is
he
rock.
Does the people's eyebrow.
Yeah,
I tell people here that I know this guy in New York. He's Puerto Rican, but he looks like The Rock. And, he does look like The Rock. So I'll show him his picture. Oh, he does look like The Rock. So, just ask the Hannibal.
Yep.
He did that to Hannibal. And that's something else I'd like to talk about. The Hannibal. He's been going after everybody. Have you noticed that? Mm-hmm. He was on Ric Flair's case for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Was he?
Yeah. What's his real name? I can't think of his real name.
Isn't he the one that does the podcast?
He does interviews with wrestlers.
That's right.
Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. He's done interviews with famous wrestlers, and he does a decent job at that. He's got a very monotone voice, but he was a wrestler at WWE, and something happened. He got cut by WWE, and I think he's still salty about that.
Okay.
But he wrestled at an independent show down in southern Oklahoma, the New World Class, I think it was New World Class or something down there, and went after a referee and bloodied that guy and almost killed him. And I don't know, I don't think he's prosecuted for that, but he just went nuts on the guy and did the butcher thing. He, kept stabbing him in the head with a spike, and he took a lot of heat for that. But he's been going after Ric Flair here lately, calling him a fraud and this and that. Well, we all know what Ric Flair is, but he's still a legend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody called Jacob Fatu a fraud because he says he's all gas with no brake with it.
Yeah. What is his name? I can't think of his name. Anybody know Hannibal's real name?
Oh, I can look it up.
Yeah, I can't think of it. It's a simple name, like Daryl or Brent or something like that.
His name is Bob.
Oh, yeah. BAHB.
His name is Jeff.
Yeah. Jeff. Has anybody seen what's his name? Anybody see Richie?
Anybody see Richie?
Yeah.
Okay. His real name is Devin Nicholson.
Devin Nicholson, that's right. That's it. Yeah. He's got a very interesting voice. It's kind of monotone.
Do you have a voice on radio?
Kind of like that. Yeah, I just answered that question. Let dogs out. But Dark Side of the Ring came out a new episode about Paul Orndorff. I need to watch that. I haven't got to watch it yet.
How far are they in now? Do you know? Because I've been letting them build up before I watch them.
I think they just completed number 3. I think
Mm-hmm.
they're on number 3. Please.
Who were the first 2?
first one was Jarrett, and then Bubba Bubba from Big Boss Man. Sorry,
Okay.
Big Boss Man.
Jarrett's was 2 parts, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but well, actually, it was three. It was three. It was the first
3
hour.
parts.
It was like 2 hours for the first one, so I considered that's one whole episode. One, and then they had Boss Man. Was that the second one?
That's right.
No. Samoa Joe was the second one, I believe.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
And then they
Yeah,
had
they're
Boss
doing
Man,
on Boss Man.
and I forget who next week is.
You say his name and he will appear.
There he
We're
is.
just talking about you, man.
What's up, Jay?
That's what
Jay.
you're gonna say in hour number 2. Okay. I've been chopping a bit all night, waiting for you to say something. So
Hey, Mark is like an ostrich. That picture says it all.
Jason is our Joe Hendry. Glad to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Oh man.
I'm live.
Jared and TNA. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you went over, Mark, you get about why Devin Nicholson wasn't put in the WWE in 2009.
Why?
Because he, he was rescinded. It was rescinded after a routine medical test revealed he had hepatitis C.
Oh,
You got it from Abdul the Butcher.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Missy
I thought
Hyatt's next week. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I never got to see her in person. I did get to see Sunshine.
I'm sorry, but she was hot back in the day, but not now.
Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, she was. Oh, she was gorgeous back then.
Oh, she was drop dead gorgeous. She was.
The first time I saw her jump in the ring in world class to interfere in a match, I thought she was a fan.
I don't mind cosmetic surgery, but let's stop taking it to the extreme, ladies.
Moderation.
Jesus.
Moderation.
I mean, what do you want to look like Joan Rivers skeleton for?
Yeah. A lot of the younger, beautiful women do it, and they make themselves ugly.
Right? There was a picture, there was a meme on the internet of what the woman's body is going to look like when they find the skeleton.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of lip injections, breast implants, and a skeleton.
Yeah.
That's all you can see.
You won't have to embalm them at all. They're all
Right?
all plastic.
It's just ridiculous.
That noise.
Yep. All the silicone.
My family came home and they're making all sorts of noises.
Yeah.
Silicone is sinking. Yeah. Yeah, she looks hideous now, but back in the day, she was just absolutely gorgeous.
I mean, there's some of the girls that look like aliens now.
Even Baby Doll. Baby Doll's starting to kind of fade a little bit. Not as bad. Not as bad. But she was.
Well, heck, look at Sonny in jail. My gosh.
Oh,
What I was gonna say is look at Miss Jacqueline. She's still hot at her age.
I haven't seen her lately.
Yeah.
But you look at Sonny and you look at Missy Hyatt, those are probably the 2 worst aged women that have ever had. And I hate to say that because I just love the
Sonny
both.
looks like she's jumped out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down.
And then hit the roots at the bottom. Sorry, ladies, if you're watching.
She reminds me of that one kid's mother that used to go to the house and hang out, and she was always drunk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She was the
So
one that
you get out, Gus.
you.
Goony goo goo. Goony goo goo.
Goody goo goo.
Should we go on to our second trivia question?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Let me delete mine since it was incorrect.
Without Googling, guys.
Let you read that one.
A trivia question number 2. Who was the rapper that recorded the vocals on the original broadcast version of the NWO Wolfpack theme song? And they still use it today.
Mm-hmm.
Boy George.
Do I give a little hint?
For you.
Do I give a little hint?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They were also on WCW at one time.
Andy can't hear this. I'm playing the Jeopardy music.
Oh, I can't hear it now. StreamYard.
You're on the
StreamYard.
replay.
Come on, we'll give you a couple minutes.
Yep. Oops. Play again. There we go.
All right, I'll drop another hint. My son asked me if I was in the army when I was younger, and I said no, I was a no-limit soldier.
A WCW wrestler is also a fan.
Yep. Big fan. Close. Close.
But no cigar.
He's in the same family. Close.
Oh.
I knew this would stump everybody.
Nope, not Master P.
All right, I'll give you the answer. And this shocked me as well. His name is C. Murder.
No, it wasn't C. Murder. It's LaQuint Henderson.
The rapper's name was C. Murder.
Oh, the rapper's name. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
C. Murder.
Because I thought the thing said that.
Ben got it right. Yeah, I was shocked when I heard that. I'm like, what? Okay. And I had to go back and listen to it.
So screwed up two of them. Okay, let's see. The thing you sent me said it wasn't C. Murder, but let me look. Where'd it go? Here it is. Ah, shoot, lost it. C. Murder. Okay.
Yep. And the reason why he did that is the same reason why the No Limit Soldiers were in WCW, because Kevin Nash himself was a huge No Limit fan. He was a good, huge rap fan back in the day. And that happened to be one of his favorite artists.
Okay, here's where I messed up on this. You highlighted this. When you sent this to me, you highlighted this. It says the vocals on the original broadcast version were actually performed by studio singer LaQuint Henderson, not C. Murder.
Okay. I sent you the wrong thing then. Yeah.
So
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when I seen it.
It says right there.
Okay. Okay.
So my answer is right.
So when I went back and I Googled it and went and watched it and listened to it,
I put the question up this way, the way it was worded on here. On the original broadcast version is what the way.
All right, Jeff Jarrett.
Rap is crap. I agree with that.
I agree.
I also agree that Kurt Hennig's singing was crap.
Yeah, Kurt Hennig, I should say.
Yeah, he couldn't sing with a damn. That was WCW, wasn't it?
Yep, WCW.
Rap is crap. Yep. The West Texas Outlaws.
Well, they did it the same time that No Limit came in.
Oh, okay.
Because they brought them in and then they said rap is crap. Okay. That's how that whole thing started.
Gotcha. Okay. So we'll try to get a better trivia. Well, set up better trivia questions next week.
It was our first time.
We did this kind of on the fly. I got wrong wrestler got beat for the title, but that wasn't the question, but it was part of the question. So we'll try to be more accurate next time. I off the top of my head thought, let's do a trivia question. Let's make this a little bit different. So, but Dynamite Kid for Hall of Fame, by the way.
Definitely.
They have cleared the way or cleared the path for a movie about him, which his daughter came on the show and announced that. So
hopefully when they do that, she'll come on the show.
Now the Hall of Fame's next April, right? Or May? April?
It's right before WrestleMania.
Okay. So hopefully he's on the ballot next year.
Hopefully.
I hope so.
We can hope.
It's ridiculous that he's not.
It is.
Now if you play that, you got to play Reverend Jim or whatever. There was the one guy.
Feel better?
The other guy seems like he's trying to hold something in, and he doesn't want to trust the fart.
Yeah. And the other guy just really just do it.
Hope he has some towels down.
At least he wasn't speaking in tongues.
1,000 miles away, man. Ain't nobody see it. Nobody don't even happen. You know, the baby's born into this world, and they no goddamn friends, got nothing but to go come in and find out all.
Yeah, I love when Hogan came out to Hollywood. Hogan came out to Voodoo Child. That was awesome.
That guy that was talking in the cartoon looks just like my brother-in-law. Talks just
Boomhauer.
Like
that's Boomhauer.
Yeah. Boomhauer. Yeah. That's my brother-in-law's Boomhauer. Yeah.
I cannot do an impersonation of Boomhauer. I could do Hank Hill. I could do his son, Bobby. I could do Dale Gribble. But I can't do Boomhauer. That takes a special talent. Yep. Hogan came out to Voodoo Child.
Sure did.
What other theme music was I liked Sexy Boy.
Hogan came out to Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, that was the best. And then right away the copyright said, nope, not gonna do that no more.
Yeah, but it was cool.
It
But
was.
do you
only
remember
that
do
was
that
my
the first time
favorite
because of the
entrance
movie.
for him.
Well,
you
they only did
remember-
that because of the movie at first.
Do you remember when the copyright thing wasn't in play and they
And they could play
music?
any song they wanted to.
I
Well,
mean, ECW did it. ECW did it. Paul Heyman. He played
Nothing
everybody's
worse than
music.
you get used to a wrestler with their entrance movie, and then you see it on a DVD or a tape, and it's some total garbage music they're playing because of copyrights. Oh, I hate that.
The Freebirds came out to Freebird by Leonard Skinner. The Von Erichs came out to ZZ Top. They came out to
and the Road Warriors came out
Rush.
to Ozzy Osbourne, right?
yeah. Kerry Von Erich came out to Rush. Tom Sawyer. Kevin David came out to Stranglehold. There was Stranglehold. There's also she was it. I can't think of that town in Texas, but then ZZ Top sang the song.
Flair came out to 2001 Space Odyssey, and his daughter Charlotte comes out to one similar to that.
Yeah, hers comes out to a lot more techno.
Yeah, techno version of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love Tom Sawyer because he was the modern day warrior.
Yeah,
I always enjoyed when the Rock and Roll Express came out to Rock and Roll is King by ELO.
Yeah.
Was it ELO? Yeah, I think that's what
ELO.
it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was always fun hearing them come out to that.
ELO was
Midnight-
unique.
And then Midnight Express came out to the theme music from the movie Midnight Express.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I know
It
you
was
probably
perfect,
didn't see it, Mark, but Andy, what did you think of Pixie joining
That's it. Lagrange.
Alexa and Charlotte in the ring when the lights went out?
Well, I heard Cher.
Sonny and Cher.
Charlotte came out and said that she wanted her in her group.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's great.
I want to touch on this too because Lagrange and Stranglehold to me were similar as far as tunes. Lagrange was faster and the other was slower, but they had similar. If you listen to it, it sounds like one's the speed of that version of the other.
Yeah, but Tom Sawyer hits. That thing hits. You
That
play
was
it.
Perfect song.
Well, Kerry Von Erich's nickname was the Modern Day Warrior, and that's
Yep.
one of the lines in the first part of that song. So it's perfect. And
was
as soon
a
as that, you go, oh, he's out here. It's cool.
That was the perfect song with the wrestler.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Yeah, that song drops. That's all I think about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just like the breaking glass with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep.
You hear that, you just go nuts.
Yep.
Hogan had that attack a real short time after American Express tag team came to the. That's right.
Dude, I still remember him coming out to that at the Garden from the back, like it was yesterday.
Yeah, he came out to that. Didn't he come out to that for him? Him and Mr. T come out to that for WrestleMania, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they played Eye of the Tiger when he came out to beat the Iron Sheik for the title, right?
I believe so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think it was the mid '80s is when they found out and they stopped using it.
Yeah.
I mean, not that they found out; they just stopped
the
using
copyright.
It. Yeah.
Well, I think, and it's my opinion on this. Just my opinion. I'm just guessing on this, speculating that back when they were using other people's music, wrestling really wasn't out there that much, so it wasn't that big a deal. But once
That's
Vince
right.
took it, once Vince
Gino
took it
and Chris
national,
had the bone. That's right.
yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And that was perfect for them too. But I think the copyright issue came into play when Vince took it national and wrestling got more exposure.
Yeah.
But just
Like,
think,
hey, okay, you can use our song, but it'll be this much money if you do. And Vince wasn't going to pay it.
Yeah.
but just think of the money Survivor made off of Rocky and Hulk Hogan coming down to the ring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were
Big
the
time.
number one song for weeks. I think they spent a record number of weeks the number one spot.
I remember when that hit Friday night videos and MTV.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
But back then wrestling was more of a regional thing. Even though World Class was being worldwide on satellites, it was still considered a regional promotion. So it didn't really get the nationwide exposure you'd think it would. So I don't think that a lot of these artists knew their music was being used.
Mhm.
But they didn't care because the Von Erichs they hung around some of the rock and roll people.
Well, what's her name used to come out to Girls Just Want to Have Fun when she was going to do the big match at WrestleMania.
Wendy Richter.
Wendy Richter, yeah. Remember, she used to come out to Girls Just Want
was
to Have
with her.
Fun.
Mhm.
Timothy
Yeah.
Opera was with her.
Yeah.
Was in the
I'll tell you
corner.
what, though, like I said, Paul Heyman did not care during the 90s when ECW was at its best. He used everybody's music. And to be honest, he was the biggest person to use rap music in wrestling. He was one of the biggest people to use it. He wasn't afraid to go and do it. I mean, he used Ozzy Osbourne's music. He used a couple of the other rock stars' music.
Would it be interesting to see if they could still do that? What WWE theme music would be now? What music your people come out to?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the sad thing in WWE is they let one of the best, Jim Johnston, he was one of the best music, and they just got rid of him, and the music's okay since then, but nothing like he used to. All the great ones he came up.
Was it the 3 or 4 guys they hired to do the music now?
Yeah, Def Jam.
Oh, Def something. It's not Def Jam.
Something. They got rid of. I think they're good now. They got a new group after them in there now too. So,
yeah.
To me, if you can get CM Punk to be able to use his music, and there's another wrestler to use their music, I think the artist would say, "Hey, go ahead and use the music."
Yeah.
Even Stephanie McMahon had a rapper or female rapper who did her entrance music.
Well, CM Punk not only had the music, he also had the band come out and perform on stage at WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. Shinsuke Nakamura also had the band that played his theme music come out a few times.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool.
You remember when they came out and they remixed the version of DX and they had the guy perform it live? Generation X's music.
Oh, I think I do remember that. Yeah. And that was cool music. It was.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was. I thought Shinsuke Nakamura's music was pretty cool. It was different.
His original version.
The original, yeah. I don't like when they updid it. I don't like the redo of it.
Yeah, but that was
they made it more techno.
Macho Man song always remind me of a graduation.
Well, that's graduation. That's fans.
That's
graduation.
It always remind me of that.
Ooh, yeah.
Come out. Ooh, yeah.
The cream always rises to the top. Yeah. There's a little bit of that in LA Knight too. Macho Man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he's a combination of Macho Man and The Rock.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Sandman.
That's true. And Stone Cold. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He walks around in the ring like Stone Cold. Kind of has that swagger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He does.
6'7", 6'7".
That's a new viewer. Hello. I like Shawn Michaels' entrance music, Sexy Boy. He sings it. He actually sings it.
Yeah.
But it fits his personality perfect.
He did it, and then Sherry sang it first, right? Or she did it.
No, she did the woman's version in the background when they did a remix of it.
That's right. She's like, "Oh, Shawn." Yeah. Okay. I thought she was in there somewhere.
And Shawn Michaels, when he first broke into the wrestling business, was in World Class. He came out there, and he also wrestled in Mid-South. Got his ass kicked.
I've seen the older videos of him. It's weird seeing that. Yeah.
Well, he was a skinny runt.
He was a skinny little thing. Yes.
He got in the ring with Billy Haynes.
Not that I've seen it, but did you remember when he posed for Playgirl?
Yeah, with the belt.
With the belt.
Yeah. I will not recreate that picture. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Mark. Come on.
I would, but he was wrestling Billy Haynes. And
Billy Jack Haynes?
Billy Jack Haynes, yes, in World Class. It's on YouTube. I'll show it to you sometime.
I would recreate that picture, but they don't make a big enough belt to cover me.
Oh, man. Oh, Richard.
What about that Mid-South North American? Or the AWA mate. Anyway,
Big Gold.
I forgot I was going to talk about now.
The C4.
Shawn Michaels, when he was introduced as Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
And Mark Lawrence introduced him, and he kind of shook his head like, okay.
Well, you know what his real last name is, don't you?
Yeah, Shawn.
Hickenbottom.
Right.
Hickenbottom.
We will rock you.
Yeah, Hickenbottom. Yeah.
Hickenbottom. I'd change it.
Michael Shawn Hickenbottom.
I'd change it too.
But anyway, he gets in the ring with Billy Jack Haynes, shook his hand. They tie up a few times, and then all of a sudden he decides he wants to get dirty, starts throwing punches.
He whomped him.
Yeah, and then Billy Jack throws him in the corner. Well, he hops up on the top turnbuckle, does a backflip back into the ring right in front of him, and does this Ole thing. And Billy Jack puts him in the full Nelson and puts him out like a rag doll. It's hilarious. But I'll send you the link to that. It's on YouTube. Rock you, Reed Manny. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, theme music's no longer what it used to be. You know, they just say, "Hey, I want this rock and roll guy." I think the indies could get away with it. 'Cause
Even Tommy
Yeah.
Dreamer came out to somebody. I forgot who it was. I think it was Man in the Box or something like that.
No. Huh. Interesting.
Right?
Interesting.
My favorite thing with Triple H and Shawn Michaels is when they wore those visors with the windshield wipers.
Yeah. That was funny.
And then they were doing the mooning, and she kept on covering their butts with the sign.
Was that when they were wearing the welding helmets too?
Yeah.
That's funny. That is funny.
I still want to get that DVD, man.
One more time, let's show off Chris Reigns' belt because I didn't do it in the first hour. That's his Hogan 85 he got from Freddie JB. I don't know who the maker was. I don't think he knows. He got it from Freddie JB. It's a SD belt. Looks like a very nice belt.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So now I think that's for his girlfriend Lisa, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so this is Lisa's belt.
I think it's Lisa's
Lisa's
belt.
belt.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm sure she's happy with that. But you need to get a Hogan 84. Got to have a Hogan 84.
You gotta.
Somebody posted the other day all the belts that Hogan held, and the Hogan 84 wasn't included. And they said, well, they're the same belt. No, they weren't the same belt.
No, they're not. It's different
There's some
belt.
key differences in those belts. Because I have them both.
Mhm.
One is the strap. The strap on the Hogan 84 is laced.
Laced,
The 85
yes.
is tooled.
And then the
That's
lettering
leather.
on the 84 is red lettering on silver.
Well, that's one thing, but there's another thing about that lettering. On the banners on the Hogan 84, the letters are inset. They're etched inside
And it's
the
the
banner,
opposite on the other.
and they protrude from the Hogan 85. Yeah,
Yep.
in the paint scheme, obviously. So they're not the same belt. They're not.
I like the Hogan mystery belt.
A lot of people like that belt.
The one with his
It
picture
reminds
on
me
it.
a little bit of the NWA six-man tag team championship.
Yeah, it does.
Let me see if I still have that picture of the Hogan 84 85 together. I don't, but I can get it.
Could you believe he would have been, what, 75? A couple
Sounds
days
about
ago?
right.
Yeah,
Hogan?
a couple days ago, he would have been 75.
Hogan?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
Flair's 77, I believe, isn't he?
Jesus.
Yeah,
He's going to be
it's
like
updated.
Weekend at Bernie's. Him and Keith Richards, they're going to be like Bernie's. 72, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I must have deleted that picture. No, I didn't. I couldn't have. Not in my deleted items. Let's see.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm enjoying AAA too. AAA wrestling is pretty good.
I enjoy that every Saturday night. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, he died at
and
71.
they
Okay.
did expand it. It goes the full hour now instead of just the 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's a decent show. I think Undertaker's doing really good.
And you know what? If that keeps going, that could go 2 hours one day too. I mean, I wouldn't
And
be
I
surprised.
like what they're doing. They have doing a number one contender to take on Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to see brother versus brother, Penta versus his brother?
It'd be interesting to see. I think it's going to be Penta versus Hogan. I really do.
Here we go.
Wow, 70.
Yeah, it was such a sad time when we lost Hogan, just because there was all that talk and things were real quiet. It's like,
Yeah, out of all the
why is he
wrestlers,
talking?
that's the one that really got me.
Okay. Got a little bit of time. I'm going to send this picture to myself so I can put it on the screen.
Yeah, I want to see Penta and Phoenix fight together.
It'd be a great match.
Well, they did good in AEW.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Penta's the hot action figure right now.
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
Heck, I still have my Penta from AEW.
So do I. I still
I
got
got
them in the
Penta
box.
and I got Phoenix too.
I don't even got them out of the boxes.
There you go.
Okay. There it is. Okay. Before I put this picture up, I'll just remind everybody that, of course, we are a part of the DAV Network,
Thanks, Jim.
which also brings to you the Double Dropkick podcast with Kevin Davenport on every other Saturday night, DDK Saturday nights. And he also co-hosts that with Ethan Thompson, who also does double duty on the broadcast with Stone Cold Steve. Catch him on Tuesday nights. Every Tuesday nights, broadcast on YouTube.
Oh, Mark, Chris does have the 84 Hogan.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think I knew that and I forgot. That's right. Sorry about that. Missing a co-host kind of throws you off. I've been off my game the last 3 weeks. So, okay. So here's a picture of the Hogan 84, 85. If you look at the top one, the Hogan 84, those letters are etched into the banners.
Mm-hmm.
And the letters on the Hogan 85, the banners are etched.
It's like night and day, though.
Yeah, it is. They're both beautiful belts.
They are.
The artwork is exactly the same, but the etching process is different.
Yeah.
And the straps are different. But for some reason, it doesn't have as much color, but the Hogan 84, for some reason, appeals to me more.
Mm-hmm.
But you see more pictures of Hogan with the Hogan 85. I don't think he had the 84 very long.
I don't think he did either.
Yeah. But I call this the Thunderlip style of belt because the belt that Thunderlips had in Rocky III had the same shape of the main plate. So I call it the Thunderlip style.
And I love the rope border.
Yeah.
That gives a special touch to it.
I love the lace strap on the Hogan 84. I want to do it with the 85, but it's not correct. So I just tooled it.
Is that CNC, Mark, or is that high definition?
Okay, the Hogan 84 is HD.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's
beautiful.
And the 85 is acid etched. I need to do a video comparing the two with
that would
the
be a good
acid
video,
etched.
Mark. Do that for next week.
Yeah, I'll see if I can do that.
That'd be great.
Put it on the channel too.
Two beautiful belts.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You have both the nameplate. Okay.
Yeah, some of the Hogan 85s do not have a nameplate.
Mine doesn't have it.
They're blank. Yeah, I sold you that one, didn't I?
Yeah. And the 84.
Here's the CNC.
I got the 84 and the 85. And the 86.
I had SD, HD, and CNC plates. If I could afford it, every one of my belts would be HD.
Oh, yeah. They're gorgeous.
I just think it's the best.
I think he does have an 86, Jim.
I used to.
I know I bought that one too for him.
Yeah, I sold it to you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you bought 2 Hogan belts off of me. How many belts did you buy off of me?
3.
Well, the Dome Globe.
I bought the Dome Globe. I bought the US. I bought the TV.
The European.
I bought the European. I bought the. I got the Middle Eastern one from CJ,
which is one I made.
Yeah, so I have about 7 of your belts.
Wow. I don't want one. My collection is done. I'm not the only more belts I'm going to order is to replace ones I already have, better versions, but I don't foresee that happening anytime soon.
That's what I'm going to do. The main belt I want is my custom.
Okay.
I'm going to put up some side plates for sale tomorrow.
This one here is my favorite. This Dome Globe right here. By Jack Championship belts. That is the most, and I'm going to relive that one because the snaps are not the right space.
I love the matted version.
Yeah, Chris, you built quite the collection in a short time.
Yep, sure has.
Good for you. Good for you.
They're like potato chips. You can't just have one.
Nope. They're like breaking windows. You can't break just one.
Or shoot a dresser.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll never go live that down either.
Instead of Old Yeller was his dresser.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I was in a video chat with these guys one night. We were talking about our pistols. So I got my Glock pistol out and showing it off. Went to go put it back. What I normally do is I drop the magazine, clear the chamber, and pull the trigger, release the tension on the trigger, put the magazine back in, put it away. Well, I forgot to eject the shell and pull the trigger, and it shot a hole through the dresser, through the wall, through my son's mattress, and came to a pristine halt in the middle of his bedroom floor.
Happens to the best of us, Mark.
Yeah.
Did you ever did you keep it?
No, I did not. My wife, I could hear her on the other side of the room. She said, or other side of the house, she said, "Was that a gunshot?"
Yes. Mark's like,
no, honey, no, you're hearing things.
I was watching TV loud.
Yeah, I had Taco Bell, honey. I'm sorry. But I missed my son by 2 or 3 feet.
Yeah, thank God.
He was
Thank
sitting in a
God.
chair. He normally would be laying on his bed, which I wouldn't have hit him anyway. It would have been closer. He was sitting in a chair next to the wall where the bullet came through.
Thank for the grace of God. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Scared the crap out of me. So I'm a lot more
I
careful.
bet.
That is not an accident. They call it accidental discharge. That's not correct. It's a negligent discharge, which accidental discharge is what happens to you when you get to be 70 years old.
That's what she says.
Yeah, that's what Granny said.
Yeah. So it's negligent on my part because I should have been more careful. But I was talking, wasn't paying attention. Just be careful with your firearms. So we're at the end of our 2 hours. That was fun, guys. Enjoyed that.
It was. Definitely.
We'll do more.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there.
It happens.
Yeah. I'm not wearing any pants right now.
Hey, it depends.
Whoa. Quite the revelation.
Yeah. Oh crap! No underwear either. Okay.
You look cold.
Mark, I have to say your comments are uplifting.
Yeah. It is hard, that's for sure. Times are hard. So with that,
I'm not gonna say anything. It was temptation was right there. No,
we'll do another open topic not soon. That was fun. I enjoyed that. It went by fast. So on behalf of Richard, Ben, and Andy. Ben is not here tonight, but he will be back. I can guarantee you that because I'm going to whoop his ass so he comes back on the show.
Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Kevin.
Shout out to Ben.
We love you guys.
Absolutely.
No Diddy.
And
Kevin,
we wish you guys a great weekend. Be safe. We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.